John Traub grows up in a small town. Every morning, his mother gives him a glass of fresh orange juice to begin the day. He becomes a star athlete in high school. He loves basketball. John graduates and joins the Air Force. He flies fighter planes and wins medals. When the war ends, John meets a girl. They get married. They buy a house and have 2 sons. John becomes an airline pilot. He loves to fly. As a hobby, he builds things in his garage. He builds a boat and enjoys water skiing with his sons. Years pass. His children grow up and move out. 30 years pass. John retires and coaches the local high school's basketball team. He starts each day with a glass of orange juice, reading the sports page with his wife by his side. More time passes. He gets arthritis and no longer builds things or coaches. His wife gets sick and dies. John stops socializing, and his children feel he cannot safely live at home because he forgets things, gets lost, and cannot balance his checkbook anymore. He reluctantly moves into a retirement community and remembers the good old days. He rarely comes out of his room. We know John Traub as the new resident in the 2nd room on the 3rd floor who forgets his medication and is often agitated by the end of the afternoon. How did we get to know the identity of John Traub? The person who never comes out of his room and seems so angry? The John Traub that flew fighter planes and won medals? Loved to build things? Has 2 sons? Has 8 grandchildren who love to play sports and water ski? And still silently cries over the loss of his wife of 54 years. So why did John Traub throw the apple juice across the room at breakfast?